Testing, 1, 2, testing, 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 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Yeah, that's probably okay for the most part. We'll see what happens as we go. Fuck it, I just want to get right into it. Check options, make sure everything is good. Have everything on max because why not? Alright, let me just listen back one more time to the audio and then we should be good. Right, honestly, that kind of sounds fucking perfect. Alright, so this is Joe Devers Lone Wolf Console Edition. I got this game way back when I don't even know how long I've had it. I've had it for a long time. Almost as long as I've had a PlayStation account on the PS4. I don't remember jack shit about how the game works or anything like that. I've only played like maybe 30 minutes to an hour of it the first time that I bought it. I know it's some kind of RPG type deal, you know, role-playing experience. So it's going to be a real fun time to just kind of play it and just see what it's like, see what I think about it, and just have it be something completely new that I haven't experienced yet, you know? We're going to write our story. New game. We're going to play on hard. Enemies are tougher and they can attack you when a radial menu is open. You'll get special items and more gold. Should be fun, right? You are Lone Wolf. Your life is not an ordinary one. You assess and counter all challenges with... We gotta make a choice. Oh, this is like that Kingdom Hearts decision. Multiple choice. The multiple choice menu lets you choose your path and write your own story. Pay attention on what you decide. Your actions shape the world around you. Oh, wow. Select each icon with the left stick to display its description, and then confirm your choice with the confirm command. Got you. You always prefer a straightforward and decisive approach, although it is often reckless. You rely on your dexterity and intuition to overcome any obstacle. You carefully assess the details of any situation before attempting to overcome an obstacle. Oh, this is an interesting choice. I kind of want to think about it at least for a second or two. Like, how do I want to deal with things? What kind of play style am I thinking here? Let's go with this one. We will carefully assess the details of any situation before attempting to overcome an obstacle. I'm going to call it the third play style. Alright. You assess and counter all challenges with intelligence. Many are the battles you have fought in defense of Summerland, wielding your... Ew. Make your choice! Swords generally do not inflict high damage, but they are easy and quick to use. Axes are balanced weapons regarding damage and speed. Maces are heavy, crushing weapons. They are slow to use, but they inflict high damage. Let's go with a fucking mace, dude. Wielding your mace, you are more than a gifted warrior. You possess special Kai disciplines that give you mastery of... Yo, this shit's kind of fucking cool so far. Like, holy shit. Healing restores your health and improves your meditation skills. Survival combines the skills of Master Tracker, Hunter, and Explorer. So either I focus on healing and health and meditation, or I focus on being a Master Tracker, Hunter, and Explorer. I'm kind of digging on the left side. I'm kind of digging on the survival choice, to be honest with you. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with that shit. Mind Blast. Oh, now we get to choose some powers. Mind Blast and Mind Shield transform your mind into a powerful psychic weapon and psionic shield. Oh. Okay. Mind over Matter lets you manipulate objects in your immediate environment. Hold up. Okay, that was weird. I couldn't get it to, like, move. Alright, it's kind of odd, whatever. Mind Blast and Mind Shield sound fitting, considering that I'm going to be wielding a mace. And I'm going to be focusing on being a master of survival. But having mind over matter to be able to manipulate objects in my immediate environment. I mean, damn, like, I don't know, like, this is... Yeah, fuck it, let's go Mind Blast and Mind Shield. Animal kinship enables you to communicate with and influence most animals. You are able to perform extraordinary martial feats due to your mastery of weapon skill. Aw, dude. Yeah, let's go with this one. Let's go with the weapon skill one. Camouflage enables you to blend into your surroundings, enhancing your stealth and secrecy. Your sixth sense enhances your natural intuition, helping you to identify and counter unseen dangers. So obviously that has to do with, like, traps and stuff like that, but then you have this other one. Let's go stealth and secrecy. You are more than a gifted warrior. Actually, let's read the whole thing. Let's just do a whole recap. You are a lone wolf. Your life is not an ordinary one. You assess and counter all challenges with intelligence. Many are the battles you have fought in defense of Summerland, wielding your mace. You are more than a gifted warrior. You possess special Kai disciplines that give you mastery of survival, Mind Blast, Mind Shield, weapon skill, and camouflage for Summerland and the Kai. Oh man, this is exciting. Just look at that. Holy shit. We've actually created a character. We've got an actual fucking character with a backstory, and they're fucking like, they got their fucking build already and shit. Oh man. We're actually starting out as somebody. Holy fucking shit. I'm fucking ready. Let's go. Is this your story? Is this your past? Abso-fucking-lutely. Let's go.
For many centuries, the Kai Lords defended their kingdom of Sommerland from the Dark Lords of Helgedad. Many battles were fought and won by the Kai, but finally came their demise. 3 years ago, the monastery of your warrior order was attacked by the armies of the Dark Lords. The Kai were destroyed. You were the only one who survived the final battle. All seemed lost, but you retrieved the Sommersword, the one weapon that can slay a Dark Lord of Helgedad. You slew Zagana, the Dark Lord leader, and saved your kingdom from destruction. Now, the lesser Dark Lords hunger to take their revenge. It falls to you, the last Kai Lord of Sommerland, to crush their evil schemes once more.
Yo, I'm down for it. Let's go. Blood on the snow. Turn the pages. You can turn the pages using the confirm command on the arrows in the book. You can also go back to any previous page of the current chapter. Nice. You are Lone Wolf, the last of the Kai Lords and sole survivor of a massacre that destroyed your elite warrior order. You would prefer not to be where you find yourself now, in a narrow mountain pass blanketed with crisp snow, flanked by shadowy timberlands where icy winds whistle through the branches and chill you to the bone. You would prefer not to be here, but duty has called you to this remote part of your domain. You are the Fryearl of this territory, and you are responsible for the safety and security of the hardy Summerlending folk who live and prosper in this harsh, mountainous borderland. Alright, let me just listen back to this really quick and just see how I feel like my voice compares to the audio. Alright, I'm not gonna keep worrying about the fucking audio. I gotta get out of my head about the audio. The audio is fucking fine. But alright, man, I am looking so fucking forward to this. I don't remember anything about this game. Book interface. The red bar represents your vitality, the blue one your Kai power, and the green one your endurance. Each of these icons lets you access different sections of the books. Oh, fucking Mick Meow. Look who the hell is actually here at a stream for once in their fucking life. I mean, damn, as far as I knew, you were fucking dead. But in all seriousness, Happy New Year. Hope all has been going well with you. I'm glad to see that you are in fact still alive. It brings me great relief. Can't lose our resident alleged head collector. So there's 5 different icons. One looks like options, one looks like map, one looks like inventory. I'm the sweetest of them all. I'm basically like sugarcane. I'm actually almost unhealthy for you. That's why I come across a little toxic, because when there's too much of me, I'm bad for you. So, you know, really, I am kind of sweet when you think about it like that, you know? Or you can think about it like I'm the artificial kind of sweet, like artificial sweetener that gives you fucking cancer. Remember to put your belt to good use. Place potions or other items in its slots and access them while fighting. Choose wisely, since you won't be able to open your inventory during a combat session. Additional belt slots can be unlocked by upgrading your Kai armor. Okay, so I have a quick access inventory, it looks like. Okay, I see what's going on here. So that's character sheet. Okay. Journal, map. Hell yeah. So 1 health potion, 1 magic potion, 2 stamina potions. Okay. What do we got in our inventory? The inventory lets you change your equipment and arrange the items you will access from your belt in combat. To equip items or move them in your bags, just keep the confirm command pressed and release it over a highlighted spot. Interesting. So it's a drag and drop experience. Lomspur, my bad. Learn how to read, idiot. Lomspur oil restores 2,250 vitality, restores 1,250 endurance. So that's kind of like an elixir. Restores health and stamina. Then we have Fryland broth. Restores vitality, endurance, and high power. Okay. Throwing knives and lockpicks. Okay. We do indeed have something. Some kind of in cold. Sort of story point being driven to start us off. I think I'm getting hit. We're fine. That was crazy. Alright. I think I'm ready now. Yo, I should put it back on the map, shouldn't I? Oh, should I try to come up with a good kind of like reading voice? Oh man, I wonder if I could. You have received a disturbing report of enemy activity around the mining village of Rockstarn, and all communication with the village has ceased. Fearful that the settlement may have been attacked by Geox and other Darklands raiders, you have come here to assess for yourself the true situation. After a seemingly endless trek through snow and ice, you have almost reached your destination. Your horse becomes increasingly nervous as you approach the outskirts of the mining settlement. Fuck yeah, right? So apparently we are coming upon the outskirts of a mining settlement. We're worried about potential raiders and other unsavory types. There is no communication. It's kind of like Silent Hill, I guess. I guess we're going into Silent fucking Hill. I guess we're going into some kind of fucking Silent Hill scenario here. Jesus Christ. Did I murder my wife? Is that what we're about to find out? Did I have to like sleep inside of her chest to keep me warm during the fucking snow? Is that how this went down? Is this about to get really fucking dark? Like escalate really fucking quickly? In a downward spiral kind of fashion? Stay tuned, let's find out. Yo, look at that fucking... It's a fucking picture book, too. Fuck yeah. My man's got the scarf. He's all looking like every fucking stoic, dark knight sort of rogue-like looking ass motherfucker in video games and shit, like some fucking Witcher type shit. Like some fucking like dark hooded nightmare Robin Hood or some shit. Fuck yeah. The smell of wood smoke is being carried along the chill air. Acrid aroma unsettles you both. This is not the reassuring smell of smoke. You have journeyed here as quickly as the harsh weather would permit. But despite your valiant effort, you may have arrived too late. I don't know what the fuck these accents are. They're fucking weird. I suck at reading voices, I tell you. What happens if I click here? Nothing. So Rockstarn, that's where we are. Interesting. Fuck it. So we know that there's a lot of like fire and smoke and shit. And it kind of makes you think something bad happened. Okay, I kind of see what's going on here. You use your Kai survival abilities to understand what happened. You decide to be careful and proceed on foot. You don't want to waste any more time. You urge your horse to gallop. Oh, we got to make an important story choice. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm willing to hear opinions, but I'm not necessarily going to listen to them. Alright, so here's our options, right? We can investigate and try to use our abilities that we have to try to, like, find answers. We can instead decide to, like, be cautious and I guess, like, just kind of just like, we're either going past it or not. I'm not 100% sure. We either investigate, we either go forward with caution, or we say fuck this shit and we try to just get the fuck out of here on our horse. Hey, believe it or not, McMeow, I will have you know, I often include my chat in things. You're just never fucking here for when I do. How is that my fault? What can I do about that? Can I just somehow magically always be streaming 100% of the time that you are available every time that I stream? I mean, I don't know how I would make that work. I'm not a rich person. I couldn't afford that technology. I couldn't even afford the resources to invent that technology. I couldn't even afford to pay attention for the idea of that technology. It's too late for me. I'm sorry. I really let you down. It's really all my fault. I understand. It's really not you. It really is me. I should really just quit while I'm ahead. I've really gotten as far as I can. There's really no other way to look at it. It's just no fucking... There's nothing left. It's already too late. I've already lost before I began. But, for real though, any thoughts on whether or not we should investigate what's going on around us? Whether we should just be cautious and not investigate? Or if we should just, like, say fuck it and try to, like, run away on our horse. Any thoughts? Any thoughts at all? With potentially most chaotic? Oh, fuck that. I think I'm gonna investigate, to be honest with you. Because I do still have some Kai. You can detect the remnants of many footprints in the snowy ground. These prints are more than a day old, and all have since been covered by fresh snowfall. Yet your Kai's senses detect that they were made by enemy scouts Gyax, most likely. If a Darklands war party is operating in this area, they may have placed traps along the trail ahead to ensnare the unwary. It is an old Gyak tactic, and one that you have no intention of falling foul of. The forest clings to the steep mountainside on both sides of the trail. The ground here is very difficult to traverse on foot, and impossible on horseback. It comprises jagged rocks and loose shale interspersed with treacherously deep and narrow fissures. They're all covered by a blanket of ice and snow. How about that? It's a fucking treacherous path ahead of us. And apparently we're dealing with some enemy scouts. That's kind of interesting. It will be a very difficult route to take, but if you were to always keep the trail in sight, it would be a sure way to reach Rockstarn. You dismount and pat your horse's head reassuringly. Then you retrieve your equipment and personal items from the saddlebag. The horse senses that you must leave him now and go ahead alone. He neighs softly yet sadly. Oh, the horse, he is so upset. Our great, valiant steed of a companion, our companion of a steed, our great, valiant friend, our friend who is such that was the wind as he would gallop and gallop to his heart's content. Oh, I shall miss him indeed. I might be a lone wolf, but it was always such a blessing to have my own roach by my side through every inch of my journey, every single curve in my path, every obstacle in my way. It was always nice to not necessarily be completely alone, but now I am abandoning him like a sacrifice. Like this is just a card game. Like this is just Yu-Gi-Oh! Or some shit. Like his life is nothing but a blood sacrifice to play the next best card. Like I'm Doctor Strange and I'm sacrificing the Time Stone or some shit. It's fucking crazy shit. This horse is like everything to me, and I'm just like, alright, bye. He's like, nah, man, stay. No, he's like kind of like quietly protesting, but nah, we gotta harden up, we gotta steel up, we gotta say, bye, bitch. Your time's done. It was fun while it lasted, but our time here is done. Get the fuck on. Get out of here, you fucking fat, ugly bitch. Always thought you were fat and ugly and a bitch. Ah. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You just gotta be mean. Fear not, dear friend. You have fulfilled your duty with courage. Now you must return alone to the monastery, where you will be safe. Go as fast as you are able. We shall be reunited there before too long. Your horse lowers his head and affectionately he nuzzles your shoulder. His unquestioning love and loyalty warms your heart. With a last pat of his forehead, you send him on his way back along the track and the mountain road that leads to the Kai Monastery. You watch him go until he is lost among the trees. Then you steel your nerves and resolve to reach Rockstarn as quickly as you can on foot. Man, it's fucking crazy. At least he's going back home. At least we're not just completely abandoning him out in the fucking cold. At least he's not a complete and total dumbass either that we have to just be like, alright, sorry, like you just fucked. At least he's going back home. That's nice. That makes me pretty fucking happy. Thank God. Fortunately, you happen upon the remains of an old border ranger track, and you are able to follow it all the way towards Rockstarn with relative ease. You tackle the difficult ascent with dexterity until you find that the way ahead is blocked by a vast wall of snow. This obstruction is the result of an avalanche that swept down the mountainside a few days earlier, carrying with it many trees and loose boulders. The village of Rockstarn lies beyond this great wall of snow and shattered timber. Bro, there's a fucking wall of debris that I gotta deal with right now. Like, hang on. What do I got? I got... Yo, that last action that I did... Holy fuck, man. That was... 475 magic, dude. What the fuck? God damn, that was expensive. And that was just investigating a scene. Oh, dude, I think I'm starting to understand something. I'm seeing a correlation between the colors of my health bar, my magic bar, and my endurance bar, and the colors of the choices that I have to make. I think this was part of a hidden game mechanic that maybe I'm discovering right now as myself. Interesting. Like, ain't that crazy? Just like the little things that you just have to like pay attention to and just like notice. Because like they gave us a choice between 3 different things, and each thing had to do with like certain choices that you'd be making. So like the choices that I'm going to benefit from the most, I think, are probably like endurance choices and like magic choices. I think what I'm going to suck at the most are going to be choices that involve like physical strength and like just brute force, you know? Man, this game's fucking crazy so far though. I fucking love it. It's like I'm playing Shrek. Make your choice. It's going to be dangerous, but you decide to climb over the avalanche. You feel there must be a way to clear the snow itself from the path. You don't master this discipline. So some choices apparently require certain disciplines. Yeah, this is definitely sort of like a D&D style sort of experience. Like, I was definitely imagining that. And actually, believe it or not, I do have Neverwinter downloaded and installed. So I was thinking I might throw that game into the mix of my streams every so often. I was playing Warframe earlier. I don't know if you're into Warframe or not, Mick Meow. But I was playing Warframe earlier. And guess what? Guess what? Again, I don't know if you're into Warframe, but I'm sure you'd appreciate this news anyway. I got my first Prime Warframe in the build process right now. So I'll have my first Prime Warframe soon. I've also got all of the parts to make a fucking Necromech, the Void Rig, building right now. So I'll be able to build the fucking Necromech soon. And I'm actually building the parts to make another fucking Warframe that I had never fucking used. So I've got a Prime Warframe, another regular Warframe, and a fucking Necromech. Plus, I'm going to be building an Archwing launcher so that I can summon my damn Odinata. I'm even, like, working towards the Odinata Prime. Like, I'm just having so much fucking fun with that game. It's just been way too fucking good. Like, I've just been loving it so fucking much. Yeah, no, definitely. You'll see me playing a lot of shit. We're gonna go with this option. You feel there must be a way to clear the snow itself in the past. So we're gonna try to clear the snow. Push the object. Oh, it's like a mini game. Making a decision through the multiple choice menu may trigger an action event. Be ready for anything or face the consequences. Ah, shit. I'm not fucking ready for this. Charge event. In order to perform a charge action event correctly, repeatedly press the correct command to charge the central circle until it's filled. If you don't fill the circle in time, it will disappear. Ah, damn. Ah, shit. Ah. Yeah, okay, we got this. Come on. Push the object. Oh, yeah, baby. Come on. Fuck yeah. We did it. We did it. We did it! Okay, that was a hell of a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm not used to things. And then, like, when I'm not used to things, it's like, it's fucking scary, man. Like, I was fucking scared. I'm like, damn, we just got here and already, like, I'm fucking scared. Fucking Watch Dogs Legion. Which, by the way, Mick Meow, I just finished Watch Dogs Legion on the hardest difficulty, on fucking hard mode, on resistance mode, which is a released difficulty mode that you can choose to play the game in, which is significantly harder than the regular hard difficulty. So I had it on hard, plus I had it on the new revamped extra aggressive extra hard mode. And also I had permadeath on. I took off aim assist. I took off aim snap. I took off aim magnetize. And I fucking finished it. Like, I beat all the missions. Every single mission. I collected every single tech point. I collected every single collectible on the fucking map. I got every single fucking upgrade in that fucking playthrough. I did fucking all kinds of shit. I also lost a lot of operatives, and, like, you kind of have to, like, retire them to, like, make room for, like, more people whenever they die. So they permanently die, but you kind of, like, quote-unquote retire them. So instead of them dying, I just said that we had to permanently send them on vacation. Kind of like in We Happy Few. Yeah, where you don't really die, you just get sent on vacation, quote-unquote. I love that kind of crossover shit. You examine the wall of snow and discover that a large section is being held in place by a boulder perched precariously on the edge of a steep decline. If you were able to dislodge this boulder, the snowy wall of this section would collapse. It would create a gap through which you could pass to the far side, without having to make the treacherous ascent to the summit of the avalanche debris. So then, although I will give one credit to Watch Dogs Legion, the last 3 missions are essentially missions that get rid of the permadeath aspect. If you're doing the final missions where it's like, this is it, end of game, like you can't switch operatives after this, your operative effectively never can die. So you always want to choose your best operatives at the very end of the game when you're doing the final missions. Okay, so we're being smart right here, and we're making our way through the snow. You scour the surrounding trees looking for a solid branch that you can use as a lever. Fortunately, you discover an ideal bough, strong and straight, and set to work fixing it in place behind the boulder. With all your strength, you pull on the end of the stout branch and feel the boulder start to move. There is a loud noise like the rumble of thunder, and suddenly the boulder falls away into the decline and the snow behind collapses, burying you completely. Fearing suffocation, you struggle to free yourself from the grip of this crushing white prison. After what seems like an eternity, you break through to the surface and gulp down lungfuls of the cold, fresh air. You came close to being suffocated to death, and this near-death experience leaves you feeling shocked and acutely aware of your mortality. Holy shit, we're still alive. As you regain your composure, you see that the way ahead is now clear. A V-shaped cleft has appeared where the snow wall has collapsed. You traverse the gap in the avalanche, but you are brought to a halt by something black and metallic protruding from the snow. It is the hilt of a sword. From its crude shape and black metal pommel, you deduce that it is a Gyak sword. With your hands, you scoop away the snow from around the sword's blade as you make a gruesome discovery. The tip of this Gyak weapon is embedded in the frozen chest of a little boy, 7 years old at most. You bite back your feelings of anger and revulsion. Oh my god, are you talking about the anime of Naruto Shippuden? Are you talking about the Fourth Great Ninja War? I remember when that shit was like kind of fresh. I remember when they was dropping new episodes to that shit. I remember watching that shit, I don't know, I think it was Crunchyroll. I think I was watching that shit on Crunchyroll when they were releasing that shit. I think I had Crunchyroll Premium. That's fucking wild. God, that was so long ago. Holy shit. You just made me feel so fucking old. Oh my god. This man's facing his mortality because he's literally almost dying to an avalanche while trying to get somewhere. And I'm facing my mortality because this motherfucker in my chat is talking about things that, like, feel like a decade. I'm pretty sure it was like a decade ago, right? It's like a fucking decade ago. God damn. God, I'm fucking old, man. God, that was before Dragon Ball Super came out, wasn't it? Fuck. God, that's a long time ago. Shit. Fuck it, man. Carefully, you remove the caked snow from the child's brown hair, from his head, and from the fragile shoulders of this innocent victim. You are filled with a great sadness when you see the look of sheer horror that is frozen literally on his tender young face. Yikes. Sweet child. A small pendant hangs around the child's neck. It is made of somlending gold, and there is a name inscribed on it. Serik. You retrieve this pendant and put it safely in your backpack. Then you cover the dead boy's body with snow and say a prayer to Goddess Ishir to keep his spirit safe from the forces of darkness. You salute the boy's icy burial mound and pass through the gap in the snow wall to the far side. You are now less than a mile from Rockstar. Beyond the gap in the avalanche wall, you find the village trail. It is open and clear of obstructions. You start to run along the trail, mindful that you have lost too much time already. You know, I feel like I recognize what you're doing with that. I might not have been there for that, but like I definitely recognize that reference. That is definitely something I have encountered at least once in my life. And, you know, honestly, I think I remember enough about it to remember that I don't really care to remember it. So, lucky you, and lucky me. So it said something was added to my journal. The journal contains additional information about your mission and the world around you, together with the quest items. Your long journey has led to a shocking discovery. Rockstar is under attack. You rush towards the village, praying all the while that it is not too late to save them. Okay, so that's the pendant that we got. That must be what we pulled out of Serik. Oh shit, that's funny. That's the codex. Oh, I see. Inside the codex, you will find information about the story. Progressively, you will unlock new content, so be sure to come back and check. It's a good thing that we have ways to keep track of everything. Let's keep it on the map. Alright, we've already read this too. You follow the road as it snakes gently through the high timberland, and it is not long before you see the path straighten as it approaches the entrance to Rockstarn. A whirling gray spire of smoke is rising into the cloudy sky above this ravaged settlement. It is being carried along by the icy breeze that whips and howls through the main street. A rustling sound makes you freeze in mid-step. Slowly you turn to face the sound, and you see a pair of hooded amber eyes staring at you from the cover of the snowy foliage. They are the eyes of a wolf, an old male with a distinctive patch of white fur in the center of his forehead. You sense that the rest of his pack is close by. The wolf pack leader nuzzles his way through the foliage and approaches you. I don't fucking know. Imagine a goddamn wolf growling at you, right? You know what I'm saying? Fucking you know? Scary shit. His thick, gray body fur is highlighted with gold-colored hairs that ripple and gleam as he draws closer. He is a powerful hunter, yet you have no need to be afraid of him. With a narrowing of his wise eyes, he warns you that great danger lies ahead. Yes, my friend, you murmur quietly. Yet face this danger I must. Here are my people. They are my pack. I am their leader and I must protect them. What a fucking G. I'm liking as a lone wolf guy already. Oh, are we on the next bit? The world map lets you decide which narrative section to unlock next. Pay attention when you choose. Some decisions can't be undone. Oh man. Oh man. My decisions have consequences. Oh fuck. That's scary. It also lets you access the merchants you have unlocked. The world map can be accessed from the Tome interface. Meditation is the skill that Lone Wolf uses to rest and recover vitality points, endurance, and Kai power. You can meditate only before leaving your current location, before triggering a new narrative section. Oh, so I guess it's only right before you go to the next step, basically. That's what it's looking like. If you are ambushed while meditating, you'll start the combat session with your Kai powers on cooldown. Bitch. That sucks. While moving on the map, or during meditation, there is a chance that you will trigger a random encounter. Random encounters? Oh, I love those so much. Awesome. Oh, I see what it's talking about. I can meditate like this. You don't sense immediate dangers. This is a safe place to meditate. So let's fucking do it. Let's get our shit back. You feel fully rested. Hell yeah. Alright, Rockstarn Village Gate. Who's fucking ready? It's about to literally get started. It's about to literally get real. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Every part of my body is tingling and twitching with excitement and fear and anxiety and stress and motivation. Absolute fucking just solid steel motivation. Do you want to write your story from here? Well, I don't have a choice, so yeah. The village of Rockstarn was... Oh, my quest was updated. The village of Rockstarn was once a thriving and vibrant mining community, nestling among the slopes on the surrounding mountains. Life here on the border with the Darklands is harsh, yet the villagers of Rockstarn are a hardy and industrious community. They are fiercely loyal to you, their liege lord, and to King Ulnar and Summerland. Now Rockstarn lies silent and smoldering. The noise of its steam engines and its armory no longer echoes among the high peaks. Cautiously, you approach the entrance to the village. It is eerily quiet. The smell of wood smoke that you detected from a distance is now heavy with the cloying stench of death. You stare, unblinkingly, at the horrific scene that greets you. The blood-soaked and lifeless bodies of villagers lie strewn about the streets. Many were cut down as they fled, while others died fighting desperately to protect their loved ones and their homes. Recent snowfall has covered the slain with a thin white shroud, sparing you the unsettling sight of their gaping frozen wounds. All around, several shops and dwellings have been badly burned or completely destroyed by fire. There are too many victims hereabouts for you to gather their bodies and give them a decent burial, as is the customary practice in Summerland. The terrible price that has been paid by the villagers of Rockstarn, partly as a consequence of your late arrival, weighs heavily on your heart. You close your eyes, raise your face to the cloudy sky, and make a silent plea to Goddess Ishir to gather and protect the souls of the slain. You open your eyes and advance along the main street, your nerves as taut as wound steel wires. Then you hear something. It is the sound of bare feet on fresh snow. It is followed by the rattle of loose armor and a gurgling growl that sets your pulse racing. It is a Gyak. Okay, ek okak, tag jatnek. It drools through its sharp, uneven teeth. You recognize the foul Gyak language and know enough of it to translate the creature's chilling utterance. I bring you a slow death. Bruh. Bruh. That shit just sounds fucking crazy. Okay, ek okak tag jatnek. What the fuck is that? That's like some actual alien shit. And that's assuming that you read that like ok ek okak tag jatnek. Ain't that crazy? The fact I was able to just read that shit too, like, and not even miss a fucking beat, like, that was insane. So I guess we're about to fight a Gyak. I don't know what a Gyak is. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce that. Maybe it's Giak, maybe it's Jack, maybe it's Gyak, maybe it's Gyat. Like, maybe the K is pronounced like a double T. Gyat damn, you know? I don't know. Gyak with a gyat. Sucking on a glizzy. Basically. Sucking on a glizzy with the buns from the bakery. Always on the runs, but you know they always faking me. Like, what? Fuck it. Your fears are confirmed by the presence of this hateful Gyak. Rockstarn has been attacked by a Gyak raiding party. The creature stalking towards you is only one of many now occupying the village. The Gyak closes in and defiantly you stand your ground. You can expect to receive no mercy from this creature and you will give none in return. Let's fucking get it. Who's ready to take down a Gyak? The fucking ops are really coming in weird now. Alright, before I read all this and do all this, I want to hit the vape. Let's check this out. Action buttons. Summer Sword. Summer Sword, in other words. Melee techniques. Kai powers. Ranged weapons. Okay. When the action buttons appear near Lone Wolf's body, it means that it is your turn to strike. Each button grants access to a specific class of abilities according to its position and look. Okay, I kind of see what it's talking about here. Tactical time bar. During your turn, make your choices before the yellow bar empties. You won't be able to attack or use consumables before the bar is completely refilled. Oh, lovely. Main hand abilities. Quick strike, heavy attack, combined attack. You can perform 3 main combat techniques with the weapon you wield in your main hand. A quick strike that is difficult to dodge or parry. A heavy blow that is slower but deals more damage. And a lethal combination of attacks. Okay. So basically quick strike, heavy attack, or a combination. Offhand abilities. Wolf's Slice, Wolf's Special Combat abilities available in the circle menu. These abilities add a further layer of strategy to the battles. Try them all and define your fighting style. What the fuck? Wolf's Slice, Wolf's Charge, Wolf's Resilience. Okay. The green bar represents your endurance, which is the resource you use to perform physical actions, including all melee combat techniques and offensive action events. Interesting. That makes sense. Precision event. In order to perform a precision action event correctly, wait for the external outline to touch the central circle. When the circle glows, press the correct command. If you fail, the circle disappears. Oh, that makes so much fucking sense. Wait a minute. Gotta be quick on that. But that still worked. We got that. Summer Sword. Summer Sword. This holy weapon grants you the ability of performing devastating fighting techniques. Because of its magical origin, in order to wield it, you will need Kai power instead of endurance. A single cooldown is shared by all Summer Sword attacks. Oh fuck, that's right, they can attack me anyway. I fucked that up, shit. Fuck. It should be okay. Remember to fill your belt with useful items such as potions or other consumables. These are the only items you'll be able to access during a fight, therefore choose wisely. Additional belt slots can be unlocked, upgrading your Kai armor. Nice. You can choose which item to use with the left and right buttons. To use the selected item, press the up button. Directional event. In order to perform a directional action event correctly, perform the suggested movement with the left stick. If you fail, the arrow will disappear. Got him. GG. Oh my fucking god, no fucking way. Gotta fucking heal, right? Like, goddamn. Get fucked, bitch. Alright, I am starting to understand this. We're all good. The fucking lone wolf. Don't fucking worry about it. Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up? Your fears are confirmed by the presence... Oh, yeah. So, we've already read that. Oh, this is our loot. Alright, we got 26 gold crowns. We got finest leather pouch. We got some leather. We got some iron. And we got 4 throwing knives. Oh, look at that. We got our first loot. Yeah. How about that? Who's excited? Huh? Huh? Who's excited? I know I'm excited. We're fucking doing something. We got some shit. We got our first fucking reward. We're doing it. We're on an adventure, man. It's happening. Let's go. Woo woo. You derive no pleasure from killing, but if there is only one survivor still alive in the village, you vow to do everything you can to find and keep them safe. You turn away from the... What the fuck? I fucked that up somehow. You turn away from the Gyok's corpses and scour the surrounding buildings for signs of life. But this part of Rockstarn and its inhabitants were hit especially hard. It looks as if the Gyoks wanted to make doubly sure that nobody could escape and raise the alarm. The houses and stores are badly damaged, their once fine facades blackened and charred by fire. The closest building is near to collapse. Much of the roof has fallen in and its walls are cracked and holed. Above the smoldering door, you can still see a sign and make out the inscription, Hankar's Store. The store is in such a dangerous condition that you feel it is unsafe to enter it. However, it has an attached warehouse that has survived virtually intact. You try to enter, but the door has been barred from the inside. Oh, I can't look at my stats. You try to reach a large hole that you spotted in the front of the building. You rely on your strength to bash the door down. Let's go with the top one. Oh boy, start to climb. What the fuck? Precision event. In order to perform a precision action event correctly, wait for the external outline to touch the central circle. When the circle glows, press the correct command. If you fail, the circle disappears. Goddamn. In order to perform a directional action event correctly, perform the suggested movement with the left stick. If you fail, the arrow will disappear. We fucking did it. Oh my god. With little difficulty... Yeah, you're right. Little difficulty. Fuck you. Ooh, oh my god. You climb the damaged front of the building and peer in through a gaping hole in the wall, directly above the main door. Below, you can see the storage area of this general store. Its goods and produce lies scattered everywhere. You sense the presence of Gyoks, although you cannot be sure how many are lurking here. Then they scuttle into view. They are fighting over a leg of cured ham they have found. Roughly, they claw and shove each other as they struggle for possession of this haunch of meat. You watch as they come closer to the barred door. When they are below your position, you decide to use the element of surprise to your advantage. You leap down and attack them, catching them unawares. Ooh, is this another fight? Let's go. Who's ready to whoop some ass? Again. Especially now that we're masters of combat. When you are fighting two or more enemies, you can choose which one to attack by switching your target. Some attacks can cause altered status to both enemies and Lone Wolf. Each status has different characteristics, and some of them can be cured by elixirs. So we got bleeding, fire, holy damage, it's fire and holy fire, poison, stun, unable to perform, so blind essentially. Broken shield, broken armor, takes more physical damage. Chained up, unable to dodge or parry, less time to act, and each action requires greater effort to perform. Target deals more damage but is unable to dodge or parry. Looks kind of like a berserk phase. Broken Kai. That's like a curse hand, so it's like, you know, everything's reduced by half. Chained up, incapacitated. No main hand weapons. Physical damage over time that increases progressively. Limited time to defeat enemy with the half phase. So many of these. What the fuck, man? So I should have been doing that the whole fucking time, that's for damn sure. I'm finally figuring it out though! Oh, I can't do shit. Ranged weapons. The use of all the ranged techniques is connected to the equipped ranged weapon. Throwing knives or crossbow. Ranged attacks consume ammunition. Crossbows have firepower as their main stats. It increases bolt damage. Got you. Holy shit, I'm still alive. Fuck! No fucking way, I might be dead. Oh, I'm dead. I am fucking dead. Motherfucker. I did learn some shit, though. I did learn some shit from that. Your adventure ends here. Alright, let's try It's Not Over Yet. We've tasted our first defeat. It's totally fine. That's hilarious. Charge events. In order to perform a charge action event correctly, repeatedly press the correct... Okay, we just gotta press that button until it charges. So we have to be versatile as fuck. So now we can block here, dodge that, retaliate, He's still going? Fuck. We're stunned, of course. Fuck. We're waiting on our turn, too. Wow, I actually managed to stun them. And they're fucking bleeding. Got him. Oh fuck, almost fucked up. I got it though. Look at that execution to finish him off. And we got a trophy, not enough to kill me. Hang on, what was that for? I'm gonna check out what that's for in a second. We did it though. We got past that fight. Really quick though, what was that trophy for? It's the second trophy that I've gotten in this game. You have survived a fight with fewer than 150 health points. Nice. Nice. Feels good, right? Let's take a look at our inventory and see about maybe... We'll equip the broth. Oh, right, we have to... I don't want to use it. My stats. I mean, I might as well just take that risk anyway, I guess. Yeah, okay, so that eats it. Guaranteed done. I'm not sure what else I was supposed to do there. Like, how do I fucking move shit to my fucking bar? What the hell, man? Oh, I couldn't put that on my bar. That's what that... Oh... We're gonna put this shit in our pouch, because it's just taking up extra shit. Man, this game is so fucking cool. Well, please don't die for real, but hey, if you gotta go do shit, you gotta go do shit. It's all good. I was honestly glad to see you at all. And I'm looking forward to just playing this game, so... And honestly, it kind of sounds like it doesn't make my PlayStation run super loud, so I might even be able to play it without a mic, like inside the house, whenever like I'm not going to bed or whatever, you know? So I could probably play the fuck out of this game and just stream the fuck out of it with it without a mic, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just looks like a fucking hella interesting game. So far, I'm loving it. our second round of loot. Not bad. This was once a thriving general store, but now it lies in ruin, its structure badly damaged by fires that were started deliberately by the marauding Giaks. Much of its stock has also been looted or despoiled by these unwelcome invaders. A map of Rockstarn and the surrounding mountainous area hangs on the soot-blackened wall this mining village is built on, a plateau of rock overlooking the sunken forest. The entrance to its famous Bronin mines is located in the southeast part of the crater-like wall of rock that surrounds and contains the wooded depression. You suspect that Bronin may be the reason why the Giaks have attacked Rockstarn in force. You search through the debris that covers the floor, but there's little of value to be found. You are about to stop your search and leave the store when, behind the store's counter, you discover something that sparks your curiosity. It is a large wooden chest, and it is locked. Ooh. Oh, wow, we get to actually pick a lock. This is now fucking Skyrim, holy shit. To open the lock, you must find the right position for the pick. You can rotate the pick, moving the left stick to the left or to the right. The pick will rotate around the lock. When you position the pick, you can try and force the lock with the knife. You can force the lock with the knife moving the right stick to the left. You can't force with the knife while you're moving the pick. When forced, the lock will start rotating depending on the pick position. The lock will rotate more or less. When you'll find the right position for the pick, force with the knife and the lock will open. If the pick is not in the right position and you force the lock, the pick will start losing durability. If you force too much, the pick will break. You can decide to give up at any time by pressing the back command. Awesome. I'm not feeling any kind of vibration. Fuck. Oh, so fucking close. I fucking did it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. You managed to pick the lock, and now the container lies open in front of you. You look inside and find some valuable items that could prove useful. Ooh, we got a health potion. Nice. Bread restores Kai power, nice. When you leave the store and return to the main street, a gust of icy wind bites into the exposed flesh of your face, and the sudden chill makes you shiver. The winter sun is completely obscured by thick gray clouds, yet you are able to tell the time of day without its helpful presence. It is nearing midday. Oh, we're definitely going to meditate. Do you want to write your story from here? You followed the main street, tense and alert, ever watchful for signs of human life in Giak raiders. Suddenly, the door of a nearby building is thrown open, and into the street pour a gang of Giaks, growling and waving their black-bladed weapons above their loathsome heads. You steel yourself for imminent combat but your concentration is broken when you glimpse a human is among their number. It's a girl in her late teens with short dark hair and sharp sparkling eyes. Judging from her appearance and her clothing, she does not look like a typical rock-star villager. Let's use our camouflage skills and let's cautiously observe. You call upon your Kai powers to help you blend into your surroundings. Your outline becomes blurry and hard to make out. Your face and hands change color, as does your clothing, to a mottled mix of grays and sooty black. You bring your breathing under control and stand perfectly and completely still. Suddenly, the girl breaks free from the gang of Gyoks that surrounded her, and she runs into the middle of the street. Then she spins on her heel to face her pursuers. In the blink of an eye, she upholsters a small crossbow from beneath her cloak. It is unlike any crossbow you have ever seen before. Damn. Not bad. She levels the strange crossbow at the leading Gyok and sends a steel bolt straight between the creature's hateful eyes. The other Gyoks, confident that the girl's weapon is now empty, growl with glee and leap towards her. She fires again, and another Gyok falls dead, then another. The crossbow is reloading itself as fast as she can fire it. Her aim is excellent, and she makes sure that every shot counts. In a handful of seconds, she dispatches all of the Gyoks. Not one of them is left alive. Then she holsters her weapon and sprints across the... Then sprints across the street towards the gabled houses on the opposite side. The girl is nowhere to be seen. You focus your gaze on the houses opposite and detect fresh tracks leading towards the front door of the largest house. It has escaped the fire that has ravaged much of this area, and clearly you can read the ornate sign fixed above the door. Redalion the Inventor. Stealthily you approach the front door and twist its iron handle. It is locked. Picking the lock. Oh, fuck yeah. Trophy earned, discretion. You have opened a lock without damaging the pick lock. Fuck yeah. You hear the click of the lock opening and you reach for the door handle. One twist and it opens easily on its well-oiled hinges. Cautiously you enter the open doorway and catch your first glimpse of the interior of Redalion's house. It is furnished with sturdy chairs and tables, all stacked high with blueprints of inventions, prototype clockwork devices, and tools of all kinds. Your eyes adapt quickly to the dark interior, and your ears detect the scurry of female feet, shod in soft leather. From out of the shadows, the girl comes running towards you. "Who are you?" she demands to know. "I am the Lone Wolf, and I am your liege, Lord," you reply, taken aback by her impertinent tone. "And who are you?" "I'm Leandra. Jen Redalion is my... is that Ian? Yen? Len? I'm gonna say N. Yen. Like Ian. I'm gonna say Ian Redalion. Leandra's voice is tense and irritable. It's as if she resents having to answer your simple question. This is not how the villagers would normally address their liege lord, and you assume she must be in a state of shock. "Thank you, my lord," she says, her voice dripping with sarcasm. So gracious of you to visit your humble little village. Such a pity you arrived too late. Far too late. Her harsh words shock you into stunned silence. You are a little unnerved by her disrespect and her belligerence. All things considered, you decide to address the girl as diplomatically as you can. You remain silent as you ponder on the girl's irreverent manners. We're going to go diplomacy. The girl is clearly upset by the calamity that has befallen her village, her friends, and her family. You soften your expression and try to console her sympathetically. I came as soon as I received word that you were in trouble. I have sent an urgent message to the king, and he will send troops here to deal with the Geoks. Of that you can be sure. The girl nods her head, acknowledging your words of comfort, but she does not say anything in reply. You sense that she is not entirely convinced that what you say will come to pass. She goes to the front door and closes it before she says anything more. The girl goes and stands next to a latticed window at the front of the house. Anxiously, she peers into the street beyond. She is fearful that more Geoks will arrive soon and try to break into her house. You stand on the other side of the window and try to get her to talk to you. Together, you keep watch for marauding gangs of Geoks. After a few minutes of uneasy silence, finally she relents and tells you what has happened in Rockstarn. She also tells you something about herself and her famous father. A large raiding party of Geoks, supported by Drakarum, attacked the village the day before yesterday. They gained entry into the village by way of the large steam-powered elevator platform. This elevator is used to hoist wagons of burning ore, and convey miners to the floor of the sunken forest. Rockstarn was attacked during the day. From this fact, you deduce that the raiders were not focused upon killing the townsfolk, since they launched their attack at a time when the village was least occupied. Many of the villagers were down in the sunken forest when the attack began, either working in the mines or gathering timber. These lucky ones have all since taken refuge in the mines, which may well be the safest place to be at present and certainly the easiest to defend. Unfortunately, the timing of the attack caught the most vulnerable villages unawares and undefended. You recall the macabre sight that greeted your arrival, and a shiver runs down your spine. The armies of the Dark Lords are cruel beyond reason. They delight in murder and mayhem and know no other way. Leandra is unsure about precisely what the raiders came for, but she stayed behind to sabotage the elevator. She acted with the help of Tarlor, the village sheriff, by doing so. She would prevent the Geoks from pursuing and killing her kinfolk before they could reach the sanctuary of the mines. She has since played cat and mouse with the Geoks, constantly moving and hiding to avoid being captured or killed. She tells you that she removed 3 essential parts of the elevator mechanism: the compression valve, the drive chain, and the control handle. She has one of the parts in her pocket. It is the compression valve. The other 2 parts are in separate locations in the village. Leandra tells you that Tarlor, the sheriff, has the control handle, and that she hid the drive chain in the foundry near to the ore smelting works, a large building located close to the cliff edge. Without these parts, the elevator is useless. The Geoks cannot return to the forest floor. They are trapped here. The cliff is steep and sheer, and it's too treacherous to descend by rope. Leandra is anxious to rejoin her father and the others who are now hiding in the mines. Rockstarn is far too dangerous a place for her to stay here any longer, but she is sorely aware that the only way down to the forest floor is by using the elevator. To do this, she must have all 3 of the missing parts so that she can refit them and get the elevator working again. You know what, fuck it. I want to switch to trying to take care of some stuff before I go to bed tonight. So I'm probably going to bed pretty early because I've been up for a while. I'm probably only going to be up for like 4 or 5 more hours now that I think about it. Plenty of time to get shit done. that I want to get done. Do things that I want to do. And then see what tomorrow brings. Anyway, I'm going to end this right here. So y'all have a good night. It's been fun today. Should be some more fun coming in the days to come. Better believe it. Anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all have a great night.